and Raymond James Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19! Go!
Throwing to start this game. Buying some time right. Taking a shot on the first play. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Texans are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. First and 10 from the 43. First carry here for the former Memphis Tiger. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go! Check pink! Black, ready!
Another carry for it. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sideline.
Ready! 10 black! Yellow, go!
Thrown back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Green Jack. 6, Mega. Hut.
Throwing is Mariota. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Off this. Tight end. Get the run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Down. 45. White. Blue striker. Red. Yellow. Steel. Black. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Texans set to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cup 19. Ready. Tackle 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get it. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Irving hauls it in. Looking to stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back now, pressure coming. Right side, this is a bucs. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Buccaneers. First
Back
down.
low 80.
First and 10 at the
Hawk 70.
15-yard
Hawk
line.
70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
In the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here 14-7 in the first.
Texans 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. No to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Mariota to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Down. 50. Green. Real green. Set.
Back to throw. Mariota has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, good tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On the left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Shot. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. White. White. Ready.
Mariota buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And it's so lucky fan. Going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 10 black. Six. Mega. Set.
Now Mariota. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Black shot. Claws red. Edo blue. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This is our last play of the quarter.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 14-10 our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
On the set.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Offensive line fast. White on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Texans 10. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. No to return this. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set.
They'll work against the blitz. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Mariota. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go. 45. Ready?
Back to throw, Mariota. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 3 now.
Down. Ready. 38. Cut.
Here's Mariota now. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. 50. Green. Black ultra. Steel. Black. 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get 5-2.
Sticking to the air here. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go. 10. What?
Running back sent in motion.
Cut.
Throwing is Mariota. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Looking quickly here.
Ready.
Third down, Mixon gets it. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone.
60 red. 60 red. Black shot. 10.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Ready, break.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Set.
They're throwing it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here we go.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left.
43. Cut.
Throw here, third down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 4. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Get it. Bracco 18. Pioneer. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Looking right, and he finds him. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard
Panther
line.
60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready,
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Setting up to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 left. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 60 Bearcat. 60
They are throwing it again. For big yards on the right side. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Come on. 18, Mustang 19.
Throwing it again here. Flushed out now to his left. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. After the QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Watch out, Mike. 32. Cut.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw, Mariota. Forced out to his right. He's running with it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Set.
Mariota to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Set. Pause. Red. Black. 95. Blue striker. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready.
Back to throw it. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. No to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Right 2. Yellow. 43. Field. Black. Hut.
Now Mariota. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. 50, clean. Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
And motion the slot man right.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 from the 32.
Ready. 6 Cowboy 80.
Now throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Warriors 17, 15, Pioneers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Right side, this is a bucs. They don't get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they just gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
65.
Gain of 15 yards.
Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he No to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Right. 95. Ready.
Probably going to throw out of the gun. Looking over the middle, finds Ingram. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go. 45. White.
Man in motion here.
Hut, hut.
Mariota. Ingram's got another one. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Red. Yellow. Let's go now. 10 black. Yellow blue. Yellow green.
Throwing is Mariota. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Another throw here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. Quick throw right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
They give to Irving, left side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the play. And a first down.
Ready.
Irving. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Trying to run with Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
42. Texans 24. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. No to return this. Fights out for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Let's go now. 45. White. Lead on blue.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects here with Jalen Noel. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
First down.
Ready.
Gain of 14.
Blue 32.
And the Texans first down.
Ready.
Back to throw, Mariota. He put everything he had into this one. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Right. Blue striker. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. This is Ingram looking left side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. 52 blue. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. Set. 6, 33. Yellow. Cut, cut.
They're going for this. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Ready up.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Rattler, 18. Ready,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
24. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. No to return this. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40s.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Steel, black. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Mariota. Short pass brought in. Around a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set, cut.
Right up the gut. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 50, green, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it's just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Red, cycle. Set, ready.
Now Mariota. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set, cut. Blue, 32. Claws red. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Here's Mariota now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Smash, red. Slide 2. Green jack. Black shot. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Woods. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Black, net 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Fits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Come on, set. Yep, fight, white. Blaster, 6. Set.
Mariota to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Texans make it an 18-point game.
Texans 31.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
And they're on the 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt, hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
First down, play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
White's going to try to smash his way in. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Running left. This is Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. No to return this. He loses it on their heads. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Claws red. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
Back to throw. Mariota. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
He'll call his own number. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Tackle
70 Timberwolves.
17-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Ingram brings in another one. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Steel. Black. 33. Yellow. Needle blue. Blaster. 6. Red. Cycle. Hut. Hut.
Mariota. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Throwing is Mariota. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Throwing it again here. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's white. Yellow 43. Green jack. Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
50, green. 6, mega. Slide blue.
They've got a man in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Black shot. 52 blue. Blue black. Claude red. Black ultra.
Desperation time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On target here to Njoku. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
63, Texans 31. Jason Sanders set.
Sanders all set to send it away. No to return this. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
60 red. Blue stripe.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. For somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
19. Come on, go!
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Sanders all set to send it away. No to return this. Keeps away from one. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know if he roughed him up, it cost him that catch.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. 45. Black ultra. Watch it. 6. Mega.
Back to throw. Mariota. Trying to push deep downfield. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Now, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Comes. This is Noel. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 line. 18 Rattler. 8 Dragon 60.
Throwing from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers are running him out of the building.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Texans 38.
Sanders all set to send it away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb.